Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when snow gets me booked again.
All right,
Don't look at me like that.
Hey, welcome to the One Podcast to Adventure with Them All, episode number 126.
Damn.
126.
We are flying.
Flying and dying. All right, I am the Beast Snow for tonight, joined today by Jake Plays Games, aka Chongo, Jordi, Cody, and the Boba Man himself, Devin.
Boba boy.
Boba Booey.
Damn, you beat me to it.
We have a great episode lined up for you guys. So this week, Devin is going to bring us some great news that he has found over the last week.
I guess.
Then we're gonna hit the gym in Jake's Power Hour. We're gonna see what he's been playing, what we all have been playing. We're gonna head into the Shadow Realm because we found Cody. He was in there. We had to pull him out.
Yep, they saved me. They got the Millennium Puzzle put back together.
The Millennium Falcon.
We're going to find out what the Shadow knows this week.
Mm-hmm.
And for Caleb, I'm going to tell him how the Power Rangers Netflix show went.
Technically, I'm going to tell you what I've known for the past, month and a half that I've been trying to talk.
And then we are going to hit the ring.
But you're only going to tell Caleb about Power Rangers, by the way.
Right.
Because nobody else in this group likes Power Rangers.
You're right.
Just you and Caleb.
I didn't dress up as the White Ranger for my 6th year
Literally,
Oh,
of life.
picture.
We're gonna hit the ring. Talk about some wrestling. Lots of WWE news. We're going to talk about some CM Punk things and AEW. Dax Hartwood. Lots of other things to discuss. And then after all that screwing up we did, Jordi is going to set the record straight and tell us what we screwed up. So yeah. But before we get into the meat and potatoes of the episode, let's play Do You Know a TOPTERTA? It's a segment where we get to know each other a little bit better, have a little discourse, maybe some arguments, some laughs, maybe. I'm going to ask you guys a question. This might be a little heated. It could be. I want you to tell me who is the most overrated wrestler of all time.
John Cena.
And who is
Jordi.
the most overrated wrestler at this moment?
John Cena.
Jordi.
What?
Stop. You're hurting me.
Mine's probably The Rock, honestly.
Cody!
Yeah. He had some good matches. I will give him
Let me
that.
put that. I'm gonna put that on the list. You keep talking.
Go ahead, keep going.
He had good matches. Obviously a great entertainer. But, I don't know, it just got old pretty quick.
What about now?
Now?
At this very moment.
Fuck it, Roman.
Go!
You're breaking his heart.
You broke him! He's dead!
Bret Hart.
Oh well.
Most overrated of all time. Currently, I don't know, most of the people that are good right now are just good.
I almost said Ric Flair.
Currently overrated. Fuck, I don't know.
We can come back.
Sting.
Now?
Fuck it. Don't like him.
Okay.
Alright. a weird call out, but I get it.
I don't want to hear it from you, Cody.
What did I do?
You said
I
Roman Reigns.
I just said
And The
opinions.
Rock.
I'm not the only one with opinions.
You don't
The
like the
Dwayne.
bloodline.
And The Rock, yeah.
He just doesn't like Samoans.
Huh.
Crazy.
They're literally in the same family.
Well, maybe I just hate that family. I don't know.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
like half the wrestling industry.
Disclaimer: I do not hate that family. I would like it to be known.
Name
just
one
think-
person from that family you like.
I like Jay. I like them all. I like Jay. Well, actually, I don't really care about Solo, but I haven't really seen much other than the Spike. So, but I like him.
What about his brothers? Fucking Sammy.
What? You mean Sammy?
That's what I said.
Sammy Uso.
I mean, yeah, I like Sammy.
Devin, would you go?
Yeah, the Ultimate Warrior as ever of all time, and as of currently today, right now, as we live and breathe, Austin Theory.
Oh yes.
Is he over though?
He's a champion.
Overrated? Yeah,
Well, but I mean, like,
Overrated.
do people like him?
yeah. Jack
They think-
Perry, good to say him. Yeah, whatever.
I almost said Rey Mysterio.
Oh, you shut up.
Okay, that would be a mistake.
And that's why I didn't.
That man
Okay.
has earned his stripes a million times over.
Yeah, so has The Rock.
Eh.
Let's try, man. The Rock.
So has Roman.
Mm.
Hey. How many people had a The Rock Stone Cold match, a WrestleMania 17 caliber match? Not many. All right.
That's
So,
fine.
I was gonna say Bret Hart. And I was gonna say Ultimate Warrior.
I was gonna say Bret Hart also. That's why I
But-
changed it to Ultimate Warrior.
Do I dare say Hulk Hogan?
Dare it.
Yeah.
Dare
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we got Hulkamania. Yeah, we got Hollywood. Okay.
I mean, he was super over, but like that doesn't make him a good wrestler.
Right.
No.
All right, and then currently, Sasha Banks.
Not a Sasha fan.
Hey, man.
You
Hey,
know,
listen.
I don't disagree with that.
Me either. She seems to be really over in Japan.
I
That's weird.
did not like her in WWE. I was not a big fan of most of her matches that were not with Bailey.
Right.
I just wasn't. I thought the Bianca match was cool. The Hell in a Cell was cool, but most of it she just wasn't hitting. I really don't like her promos. But the triple threat match she had in New Japan,
Was it good?
yeah, it was good. Now, I don't know if it's not all her fault. Like she wasn't
Right.
the
She's
reason
not-
it was good, but
takes
she
three
was
to
a part
tango.
of it. So it was good. I recommend hopping on the old New Japan machine and watching it.
Not worth it. But
I would like to amend my current. Bobby Lashley.
Mm.
No,
okay.
Bobby's not terrible.
He's not terrible, but I think he's overrated.
Look,
Should have.
when-
And Moose.
I think when Sasha does what she needs to do in Japan or wherever else, and if she decides to come back to WWE, she'll be huge. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I agree.
But
Yeah.
just she's not for me.
No,
Fair.
most like I said, most of her stuff is just not. I don't like. Especially, I hate her promos. I think I just hate
No, her promos are not fun.
Sorry. Other than that, like
What'd
I
you
don't
think of-
I don't necessarily think she's overrated.
What'd you think of the one where she hit the Monet maker, whatever that was, through a chair, whatever it was?
Through that table.
Was it a table?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like that more than her trying the DDT with it. Don't mind it, but on the subject of her finish,
Don't
the
like
one
it.
she hit in the three-way
Yeah.
looked really good.
Did
It
it?
looked really good. Yeah, it wasn't DDT. It was I don't even know what to call it, but you've seen it.
Well,
It-
maybe
it
she
looked good, though.
went over there to get trained.
I saw that she's gonna start learning Japanese and maybe just live over there for the time being. So
I mean, that's something that she really like. I obviously don't know her as a person, but from everything I've read, her going to Japan is like on her bucket list of wrestling things she wants to do. So, hey, she's living her dream, doing what she wanted to do. So,
Yeah,
good for her.
definitely think she's overrated in WWE.
Can I change my my overall?
You can,
Absolutely.
but you're still not gonna change the fact that what you said.
I still partially
Yeah, no.
believe that, but I do kind of think Tommy Dreamer was way too over, and he didn't really do much.
Oh, Tommy Dreamer overrated?
Yeah,
I don't even know. I'd hardly rate him, but all right.
I don't
No,
know.
but
Anytime that man's on TV,
Can I just
everybody's
say
like, "Hey,
most
Tommy
like,
Dreamer."
overall overrated? Can we just say every ECW original that's not like Chris Jericho, fucking Ray?
Yeah, people fucking love Sabu, and that man literally fucked up every single match that he was in.
I like Sabu.
Sabu's
I
fine.
like RVD. Bam Bam.
Sandman could
Love
barely
RVD.
walk.
No, that's what I'm
RVD's the
saying.
best.
Like,
Yeah, Sandman was terrible, but I wouldn't call him overrated. Like he sucked.
but
Yeah, but
the
I don't know,
ECW
man.
roster was overrated.
He was
Yeah,
he was
the-
there to smash a can over his head, get busted open, and smack somebody with a cane. So
Didn't he
Ooh.
win the championship?
Yeah,
probably
It's like having me win the championship. It's bad for
Oh,
business.
Oh, remember when I was the champion and everything was thriving, and then as soon
I
as
do.
Devin got the title.
well,
As soon as Johnny got the title, things started going downhill.
yeah, I will say I was only champion because Jonathan said, "Hey, I won't be back." On the day of Pride and Honor, he was like, "You have to beat me because I can't come back."
It sounds like
What a
D&D.
shame.
And that's the only reason I was champion.
All right, hey Devin, you want to give us the news for the week?
I'm gonna give it to you. Are you ready for me to give it to you?
Yes.
Always.
Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Very good.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin Bliss.
There was a poll that took place over a few months to find the most popular Naruto character. The votes were tallied and counted, and the winner
Was it
of the
Itchy?
most popular Naruto character of all time was Minato Namikaze, Naruto's dad. He won, followed by Itachi, Snow's favorite,
Love Itchy.
and in third place was Sakura.
I get it.
So yeah, and
Good
there
for
were a bunch more votes too.
Good for Sakura,
Won't
Japan.
dive into all of them. Yeah, I love Sakura. Love Itachi. Love Minato.
I am surprised
hey,
that
man, I have
Naruto's not the most favorite character in Naruto history.
Nah, there's a decent amount of people that actually hate Naruto.
Why?
he was high on the list, but you got to think like who is the. I can't think of many series where the main character is the
The
favorite
most
character of all
loved,
time.
right?
Right.
Yeah,
Sam and
it's just
Supernatural.
the most.
Jordi has
The most-
hated Sam from Supernatural since the beginning of Supernatural.
I can't stand
most,
Sam, dude.
As I'll say, he'll grow on you. He'll grow on you. He never grew on him.
Nope, season 15. I still hate him.
Just wait. Damn.
Damn.
Just wait until the last episode.
No. I can't see it changing.
Oh no, it won't.
I'm on the edge of my seat waiting for him to die.
God damn. But that beautiful hair, though, Jordi.
No. Ew.
Bruh, I bet you love the episode where fucking Sam gets shot in the chest.
Oh yeah.
Where they
Well,
just straight
you're
up.
talking about when he shoots God?
No. I'm talking about when it's like season 5,
Yeah.
where Dean wakes up. They're in the motel room. He looks over. Sam has a shotgun pointed at his chest.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
And
remember
then-
that specifically.
What? They shoot Sam. Dean just turns over and he says, "You better fucking shoot me too, because if you don't,
I'm coming for your ass.
yeah,
I bet Jordi
Yeah.
loved it when Sam got stabbed in the back and then got thrown in the
yeah."
hell.
When Sam got killed in like season 3 and the fucking
Every time
goes down.
something bad happened, I was,
was-
like, yes, good
it was
episode.
Season 1. No, the end of season 2 is when Sam gets stabbed and killed the first time.
So you probably hated when he was all happy with a life and a wife and shit.
Oh.
No, he probably loved it because he wasn't around.
He loved
Yeah,
when
yeah,
Sam,
he wasn't around as much, and he wasn't, like, weird and broody and stupid. So,
That's true.
Loved when Sam was still in hell and Dean was living a good life.
Dean.
every episode.
Dean.
Dean. Dean? Dean.
Nah, okay, damn it, Jordi. You know very fucking well that there is a compilation of that, and now I want to find it.
I don't want you to.
I'm gonna send it, and you're gonna hate it because you're gonna watch it out of curiosity.
Damn. I bet you wish it was Sam in that episode where Dean dies every day.
Yeah. Sure
Dude,
do.
that was a good episode.
Heat of the
Come
moment.
on, man. Watch out for that piano.
Yeah, just a quick side note, because I just thought of it.
Yeah,
Dean is very talented musically.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hey, you should listen. You probably find it on YouTube, but listen to him sing Angelus. I don't know who it's originally by, but it's called Angelus. Los Angeles without the loss
Okay.
by him. Fucking great. Love
He
it.
also sings Simple Man.
Yeah, but he just sounds like Shinedown when he does that.
He also sang Kansas.
Yeah, he sang Carry On My Wayward Son
Oh, nice. In the show or just like on a video?
on a video.
He was performing at
Supernatural Con or whatever.
yeah.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. We know it was delayed, but there was no date. Now there is a date. It is delayed all the way. And keep in mind, it was supposed to come out like now. Delayed all the way to February 2nd, 2024.
Jesus.
Oh, and they said fuck you. They're not changing the model. Online all the time, pussy. That's what they said.
I mean, that's fine. I'm okay if you kind of like double down on that and say, hey, this is how we want to do it. Just make sure your game fucking works and is fun before you do something.
hell yeah, let me get King Shark with a fucking double barrel sawed off. All right, fucking Captain Boomerang. Fuck these boomerangs. Let me get an assault rifle.
Yeah.
Little Desert Eagle.
AR
Huh?
stands for Armalite.
Harley Quinn. This baseball bat. Fuck it. That mallet. Fucking crossbow.
Does she
Okay.
really use a crossbow? That's
You
Huntress's
can
thing.
use whatever gun you want, man. That's the
Okay.
point of the game. You use
Yeah.
guns.
Sure is.
All right, hey man. The King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi was changed to Night of Champions on May 27th. No more King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia. It is now Night of Champions on May 27th. Hey, then the best news of all that I'm ever going to say on this show, The Big Bang Theory is getting a spin-off coming to Max. Not HBO Max, but Max and Discovery.
Another
HBO
one?
Max Discovery. Well, yeah, they only have, Baby Sheldon or whatever.
Young Sheldon, yeah.
They are getting just a spin-off. It has no name yet, but they're making it. It's going to Max.
I saw like the preview poster for it or whatever, and just based on that, it looks like it's like a continuation to Big Bang Theory.
I just want to know what Howard and Raj are up to.
Chilling.
They're on the poster.
Okay,
Well-
cool.
Howard had 2 kids. I want to know if Raj got married or got a
Right.
girlfriend.
Right.
That'd be great. Hey man, I love that show.
It was a good show. I haven't watched it in quite some time, but good
Oh
show.
man, me neither.
Yeah. It's what, yesterday?
Today,
Right before AEW.
right before AEW and while I was at work, there was a new Pokemon revealed in the anime. Kind of back like Ho-Oh was. It was revealed in the anime. To me, it looks just like a small Terrapagos, the new Pokemon that's coming out in the DLC. It just looks like a baby little turtle. its name. It doesn't have a name yet. Name not revealed. Just the thing that was revealed in the anime. So something to look forward to there.
Still waiting to see
And
if Ash wins the tournament.
Oh shit! Oh, hey man, there's Arn with the gun. Bang bang. Hey, speaking of bang bang, there's a new Quidditch game coming out. It's getting a limited playtest April 21st and 22nd. I know Big Jakey Baby, he got himself into the playtest.
I did not get myself in. I got myself signed up for it.
Oh, he got
So I'm
himself
hoping I
signed
get
up
in.
for it. And I hope with every fiber of every bean in my body that it's not like the PS2 game.
Ah, brother, same.
Because as much fun as that game is to play with your friends, which is not fun at
Not
all,
very.
it just has to be different. But the funny thing is, I don't know how it can be different. Just
The game doesn't look like hyper realistic or anything like that. It looks pretty cartoony, so I'm hoping that means that they put a lot of times in the mechanics and not like, other stuff.
Yeah.
Hey man,
We'll fucking see. It asked me how many hours of Rocket League played, so I said 1,000.
God, I hope it's just like Rocket League. Cody's gonna play it every day.
I mean, I still won't, but
Hey, speaking of that, Mortal Kombat 2 starts filming in June. Did you guys see the last Mortal Kombat remake?
I did.
Big fan.
It was good.
Enjoy.
It was good.
It starts filming in June.
I hope
Cool.
Cody gets Johnny Cage.
Niantic is making another game. Like
No.
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon game?
Yeah.
No, not Pokemon. So they made Witcher, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they made Harry Potter
Mm-hmm.
somehow. The next one is Monster Hunter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Boo.
Love Monster Hunter.
Same.
Yep. Speaking of Monster Hunter and Jordi's hate for it, Bowser's song Peaches from the Mario movie,
Peaches.
it made it on the Billboard Hot 100.
That's fucking
Look.
crazy.
Jack Black is a talent, and he should be.
I love
Like,
Jack Black. He needs all the
treasured
recognition
forever.
in the world.
He does.
Alright.
I love him.
Oh man, I'm glad the fucking fake dinosaur's back. Cool, man. Hell yeah.
I love Luchasaurus more than I love Jack Black.
That's disgusting. That's a fucked up thing to say. You know that? All right. And that's just fucked up. I don't. Yeah. All right. Hey, man. That gives me a sense of impending doom, a feeling of dread, and on that note, all of the dooms have come to PS Plus Premium.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Is it? Because
I mean,
is it?
some people really like the Doom games.
Yeah.
You can play them on a
50-year-olds.
calculator, so.
I don't know, man. You can play Doom on anything. You can play Doom
Literally.
on, and like if you just hook it up right, you can play it in the toilet bowl water.
You can play it on a fucking ATM if you push on the right buttons.
I'm about to play it right here.
Diablo 4 has already gone gold.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I didn't hear much from the beta, so I don't know.
I had a
Snow.
lot of fun.
Snow said that shit was ass.
You're putting mouths into Snow's words.
I'll put my mouth in.
Cody, very fun.
Okay.
Had a whole lot of fun. Me and Jordi got on and played it together. It's a good time.
Have another release date. Gollum. It came out of nowhere. Said the release date's May 25th.
Oh, shit.
Damn. That's
Hell
soon.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Which is weird to me because it was supposed to come out earlier this year, right? And they were like, "Well, not coming out yet. No release date." And now they're like, "Well, we're about to drop it right now." So Gollum out May 25th. You can order a deluxe edition, but I believe it's digital only, and it's just like gives you some voice tracks and stuff like that, and an art book digitally. Not worth it. WWE reached a deal to allow talent to stream on Twitch now. I don't know why they have to reach a deal to do that, but they did. So there you go.
Hey, in your personal life, you're allowed to do what you want to do because now we say it's okay for you to.
Yeah.
And you won't be fired for doing so.
And Kota Ibushi hopes to be in contact with Tony Khan soon. Saw the words from him.
Okay.
He's looking to do like a big match somewhere, and he wants to do it properly, all that, and he hopes to be in contact with Tony Khan soon. Really all I have on that. Sarada, Sasuke's daughter, Sakura's daughter. She is now the youngest person in the history of all shinobi ever to unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes.
Like
Hey,
Jordi said,
listen,
she's gonna be
listen.
fucking blind by 20.
I didn't have enough. Now that it's not necessarily true. Depends on how much she's using it.
I mean, true, but if you're
Now,
unlocking it that early,
Her eyes were bleeding, obviously, when she did it, but I think that just comes with the territory.
right? Yeah.
And it's not like she used it. She hugged Sasuke. She was like, "You got to save Boruto." And Sasuke's like, "What? Why?" And then so I don't know. I know there's a whole bunch of shit that happened out of context that I don't know, so it doesn't matter.
I thought that Mangekyo only unlocked if somebody that you loved died.
No, so it's you gain it via great loss or like outstanding emotion.
Yeah, because wasn't it believed that like basically you had to kill your own family member in order to get it?
It was so when they first started doing it, it was you have to kill your best friend.
Okay.
And that's because the only person we knew that had the Mangekyo was Itachi, and Itachi killed Shisui. So that's why they thought that. Then later you find out it's like you experience great loss or a like magnanimous emotional turmoil, then it can unlock.
Okay.
And like I said, I don't know what emotional turmoil was happening. I didn't read before that, and I only read a couple pages after that to try and garner what was going on, but it didn't work. So, yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
anyway, really cool. Her Mangekyo is not like crazy like the other ones, so I kind of like it. Anyway, go on. You were saying?
I was just gonna say from the picture you showed, it looked more like normal eyes that just happened to be in a pattern.
Naruto's all about ocular jutsu, whatever. Walking Wake and Iron Leaves Terror Raids are coming back for around 2 weeks on May 1st. So if you didn't get one, you can get one. Blissy's also coming back and Terror Raids this weekend, April 21st through 23rd, alongside Typhlosion.
Iron Wake and whatever. Are they the 7-star raids?
No. I think they're 5, right? Yeah, 5.
Wonder if we're not going to get 7-star raids for a couple weeks then.
My thought is Home is coming now because it's just my thought. I don't know. Unless they're going to roll out 3 other starters, which is possible, but I think it's going to be Home. Yeah, and then Blissey, if you want Snow, you want to be able to level up, you got to do these Blissey raids. They're easy. You can do them. Resident Evil 4 was the best-selling game in March. The PS5 was the best-selling game console. The best-selling game still this year is Hogwarts Legacy. I'm sure it'll be overtaken by Jedi when it comes out, I want to say, but I don't know for sure.
I don't think Jedi will beat it. I think the game that's going to beat it is Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, shit, I forgot that comes out this year. Yup. Yeah, well, but then again, you got to think there are way more, like, there were more Harry Potter fans than game fans that made people buy the Harry Potter game.
That's true.
So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And this one is, like, literally for Jordi, because he's the only person I've known in my entire life to ever even do this one time. Netflix is ending their DVD rentals on September 29th.
That's not ended already?
I didn't know it wasn't either. That's just news to me today.
I used to do the DVD rentals.
I used to do GameFly, which still exists, by the way.
I did
sure
both.
does.
I saw a lot. I was at Jordi's house. He had a whole bunch of Netflix Naruto DVDs, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, I'd never heard of Netflix before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
That
had a
was my
Netflix
introduction.
subscription before it was like before it was.
It's crazy to think that's how that shit started. it started by some dude being like, well, what if we were just like Blockbuster, but sent it through the mail? Now here we are with the worst streaming company to exist.
Yep. And I've done everything I can to disappoint Brad and B Snow. So I'm all out of news.
Well, it's a good thing I have some.
I said that is a good thing.
Arby's is bringing back its TTRPG dice for
Yep,
limited
I saw
time on
that.
arbysshop.com for $12. Its second wave is coming out Friday, the 21st, right now as we speak. If you're listening to this,
Damn, the
when this
day I
comes
get
out,
paid.
get yourself one.
Hey, speaking of Arby's, I found some Arby's sauce in the wild, right? In Indianapolis. The big bottles.
Mm-hmm.
So worth it.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly. There's an American remake of Squid Game in the works.
It's gonna be terrible.
It is.
It's like the American remake of Skins.
What happened to the Netflix Squid Game show? Like the actual Squid Games. Where they were hurt, they were getting all those people hurt, and like Mr. Beast had to step in and buy Netflix or whatever.
I know Mr. Beast did a Squid Games.
I was gonna say, now I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think they couldn't release
Yeah,
it since
man.
people got
Me
hurt.
neither.
I don't know. Battlefront 3 from Star Wars was about 75% done, but since the company missed some milestones and it just didn't work out in 2007, it never came out.
Damn.
Wow. That's crazy. Those were some good ass games. They still are. You can still go back and play them and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Battlefront 2 now is a fun game.
Yeah.
Now
The newer one is
Oh, the
still
newer
very fun.
there's a rumor that a Sony handheld device is going to drop in November 2023 for around $200.
I saw that.
Yeah,
From what I saw, it's basically like those Sony mobile controllers that you can get, but it just already has a built-in screen, which is fine. The PSP was
it's a Sony Switch.
basically like the PSP was relatively popular. I think mostly because you could hack it pretty easily, but
I was poor when the Vita came out, but the Vita looked good.
yeah.
I like the idea of portable gaming a lot more than I actually get to do it.
Right.
But
That's the thing. In theory, it sounds great, but in practice, it's like, I mean, how much am I actually going to use that,
As
though?
long as you don't have to be online all the time to use it.
that and like the thing that I have, because I have one of those little gimmicks.
Yeah, the like laser gimmick.
But you have to be home to use it because you have to be on the same Wi-Fi. So like you can't even.
That's weird.
Right. So I could see an actual portable,
Portable.
little,
That could be a
yeah,
hit.
yeah, it could, especially for only $200.
Wouldn't be bad at all.
Mm-mm.
All right, so
I think that's like that was 3DS price.
Yeah.
So, the voice actor, James Carter Cathcart, he voiced Professor Oak Gary, James, and Meowth in Pokemon, Weevil Underwood in Yu-Gi-Oh!, Sir Gallant in Kirby, Vector the Crocodile in Sonic X, and
Okay.
Butchie in One Piece. Is retiring from voice acting due to an advanced form of throat cancer.
Oh, shit.
Damn, we lost a real one. Get better,
Oh.
King. We believe in you.
Did not realize that James and Meowth were the same fucking person.
Me neither. I didn't realize that James
Voice
Meowth
actors,
and Gary Oak were the same person.
I don't think
voice
he
actors can
did-
do a lot.
I don't think
I
he
know.
voiced James and Meowth originally.
Okay.
Wow.
The only voice actor I can think of that like does not change their voice at all
Chris Pratt.
for all their roles is Chris. It is a Chris, but Christopher Sabat.
Oh yeah.
Piccolo, Vegeta.
Oh,
I guess Piccolo
yeah.
and Vegeta sound different enough.
Yeah.
But he does his Piccolo voice in Salty Ray. He does his Piccolo voice for Zoro. Like,
Yeah. That's one thing that I kind of wish they did with the Super Mario movie is actually got voice actors that were somewhat known instead of known people that can say things.
Well, from what I've heard, everybody did a really good job except Chris.
Shocker. Have we talked about the Pokemon Fusion Strike controversy on here?
No.
Do y'all know about the Fusion Strike controversy?
Absolutely.
I didn't post it in the group chat for nothing, Cody.
I know, but did we
Crazy,
talk about
Cody.
it on here?
Oh,
Well,
We
do you
did.
know, like, there's more stuff about it. Okay, so if you don't know, there was a picture that came around, I think it was September of 2021. Yeah, October 2021, of a shop in Texas that had just fucking piles of the secret rares from Fusion Strike. And people were saying that was why people like weren't opening good cards in the Fusion Strike packs. Apparently, though, that's not necessarily true. They did like a private investigation thing. It does seem like the people who bought it, the boxes were shipped in the same exact packaging that the print facility would ship it in, but it wasn't from North Carolina. So they don't know if they like shipped it around a bunch of places to kind of mask that this is what actually happened. But the Pokemon Trading Company International, or whatever the fuck it is, they did an investigation to it, and they said that it would not have changed the amount of rares that were distributed.
okay.
So, right. I'm sure they're doing that just to save their ass, but they also said that they destroyed all of those to make sure that it didn't fuck with the market.
Uh,
Yeah, they said
I
they
have
dealt with
opened up. I have opened up booster boxes of Fusion Strikes, and here the reason why is because one year for Christmas, I was like, "Mom, just give me Pokemon cards this year," and that was the year that Fusion Strikes was new around that time.
Okay.
So she got me a booster box of Fusion Strikes, and then anytime a gift came around, my mom thought the only Pokemon I wanted was Fusion Strikes.
Okay.
So she just kept buying me Fusion Strikes
Hey.
for gifts. And, you know, you love that for me.
Right.
But never pulled anything from it.
Well,
That's a lie. I have pulled one of the cool Gengar Vs.
I'm trying to look. I don't know what the actual cards are, but it's very like specific cards.
It was the Mew.
Rayquaza?
It was the Rayquaza and the Umbreon. Moonbreon, whatever. That's worth
And then
$7,000.
looks like Shubagiri? Schoolgirl. There it is.
Scoogaberry?
The Rainbow Rare of Mew.
Yes.
Yep. And what's that say? Inteleon? So, I mean, the stuff you would want to hit.
Look, like Chilling Rain, Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies, I've opened a ton of those. Didn't get hardly anything. Brilliant Stars, I opened some of that up. I got a ton of stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah. Evolving
Right.
Skies was just a hard... I feel like the hit rates in Evolving Skies, just in general, were fucking very small.
Probably because there was just a ton in that set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a lot of it too, but I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know how shit like that keeps happening because like every fucking set, except for the most recent one, I'll give them credit for, there's like almost the entire set is leaked before anybody does anything.
The reason that the site gets leaked before anybody does anything is because it's just the Japanese set.
No, like for Magic, it's all the English stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the entire, like you get to read the entire print sheet before anything happens.
Yeah, like Pokemon, we get like normally it's like 2 or 3 sets of Japanese get combined into one.
Okay,
Pokemon.
yeah, I was
Because
gonna say
their sets are a lot
Japan does a
smaller.
lot more. I was gonna say Japan does a lot more releases than we do,
Yeah.
but their card packs are different too, aren't they?
Yeah, there's only five cards in a pack.
Okay.
Not guaranteed any. They're not guaranteed anything. Ours were guaranteed two reverse and a hollow.
Okay. Theirs is just like you could get the lottery or nothing.
But their packs are a lot cheaper too. Like you can get a booster box of their shit for like pennies on the dollar to how much ours cost.
I don't know. I think all the fucking card distributors need to keep a tighter watch on their people. Or
I
just
still
like
want-
make it impossible for it to happen.
Well, homie's been dealt with, so I guess that's all good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I still want to get us whatever that Japanese said, Shining V-Star or whatever the fuck. Shining Legend V-Star penis butthole.
How about the
Yes.
how about the last thing? How about that Nintendo hacker that has to pay like the rest of his life to Nintendo?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he got out of jail on good behavior, right? But he has to. I think he made like $175 in jail that they paid, and now he has to pay 25 to 30% of his salary for the rest of his life because he
Damn.
has to pay like $5 million or something, or 500 million. Sorry.
For
What did
hacking.
he hack? Just like Nintendo?
Just switches. I don't know.
Okay.
Some shit, I guess.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. Hey, let's
G,
switch
whatever.
on over to the gym. in Jake's Power Hour.
I'll keep it a buck with y'all. I started a new job last week. I haven't really had a chance to play anything new.
Me too.
Because I've been trying to
Same.
get like acquainted with the new schedule. So I've still been playing Chivalry. Some I've been playing Arc.
I heard Devin over here is becoming a professional Chivalry 2 player.
Yes, he is.
No, not quite. Not quite. Had one good game. It was in Mounted Warfare. But I was not on the horse at all. But I really couldn't believe my performance. Yeah, I really pulled the Michael Jordan out of me in that one. I played again though and didn't have as good a game. So it was my flu game. It's gone. Fun though.
Yeah, and Chivalry's great. Chivalry's great.
Chivalry's fun. Man. It's really fun. I don't know why it's fun, but it's fun.
It's everything it needs to be. Cody, you got anything new?
Oh yeah. Actually, it's that card right there.
Can't
That
read it.
Thingy. No,
Nope,
you can't,
can't
and
read
you're
it.
not supposed to. It's fine.
I'm glad your ghost is gone though.
Where is that big fuck? Yeah, I don't know where he's at.
It's a ghost. He left.
Woo! Anyway, so the game that I've been playing is actually on the PS Plus monthly free games. It is called Tales of Iron. It is well. All right. So first and foremost, before we get into anything, one of the things that annoys me the most anymore is that everybody just has to try and say, "Oh, it's a Souls-like. Oh, it's a Souls-like combat. Oh, it's Souls-like." Shut the fuck up. No, it's not.
Right.
It is a difficult game that does not make it Souls-like. If anything, it's like Hollow Knight, which is perfectly fine because Hollow Knight is a fantastic game. This game, also a pretty fantastic game. The only thing that I will say before you start the game at all, shut off the dialogues. Because
Shut off the dialogue.
yes. So the game, what the game is you are a family of rats that you are a kingdom, and you like shit goes down, but basically chaos happens, and you gotta try and save everybody. They don't talk. They just show you pictures of what you should be doing. But when they do talk to you, it is very high-pitched squeaks and squeals. Terrible choice. It does not change. That's all they talk in.
Do they make
So-
spaghetti?
I wish. Well, actually, there is a chef, and that's how you upgrade your health. So,
I've seen this movie
Rat-
before.
Ratatouille, meh. But the game's really cool. The combat is very fun. Like, you just, I mean, it's It is like the normal platformers that are a little bit difficult when you come into this kind of stuff. It's all about learning patterns, dodging on the right time. Their system on how to know if you need to dodge, parry, or just get the fuck out of the way is really cool. Because if it has like little red flashes, you have to dodge. You can't just block it. If it has a yellow flash, then you can parry it. And if it has a red circle, you need to just get out of the way because it is an unblockable area of effect attack. Which is cool. I like that they do that. I like seeing like innovations on that kind of stuff because sometimes it can just get boring when it's just same old, same old.
Right.
The weapon and armor system is really cool. You got for the armor, you have light, medium, and heavy armor, and it'll tell you like if you reach the threshold that makes you too heavy to go into the next thing. Which, if you get heavier, all it really does is make your dodge just a tiny bit slower, but that's it. You still run the same. What are you doing? Okay. But you still run the same and everything. It's a little more linear. Like, you don't really have to guess on what you're supposed to be doing. They kind of tell you where to go, and you have a map that you can pull up, which I like. Sometimes those, platformers can get a little confusing. Like Hollow Knight, it took me forever to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. But, once I did, it was a great game. But, my favorite thing that I've done so far is you go into the catacombs at one point, and there's a certain path that you can take that you end up at Rotnar Rodinson, and it is Rat Thor. And if you beat him, you get his hammer.
That's cool.
Is it a rat hammer?
It is. It does. He shoots lightning with it. You don't get to, but it's the most powerful one-handed weapon in the game, and you can get it somewhat early. I think I'm like 60% of the game through with the game, and I got it at right around 35%. It was a hard fight, but like once I figured it out, it was still hard as fuck, but it was good. It has the same rewarding thing of like you're gonna get your ass beat by the boss a few times until you learn the pattern, but then once you do, you can kind of breeze through it. And there are people that no-hit the entire game and don't even look back.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. But it's really cool. I mean, the whole thing is you're going against the Frog Kingdom that's trying to take over your kingdom, and then there's
Frog Kingdom.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. There's also like bugs that are called grubs, and then there's flying bugs that are called mosies that are just mosquitoes. And then you meet mole people. They have a whole different thing with like their whole thing is they introduce electricity into your kingdom, which is cool because they also introduce guns. But that area has probably been my favorite so far because the whole way to get stuff there is you had to beat their like pit fighting arena championship, and like they did a bunch of wrestler names. Like the legendary champion was Mole Hogan. It was.
I don't like that.
Yeah, but
Overrated.
He was overrated. He died like a bitch. But yeah, game's awesome. If it's like I said, it's free on PlayStation Plus. If you're looking into something to eat up a bunch of time, that's relatively fun to play. I would play it. Just turn off the dialogue, or you'll bleed out of your ears.
I have a game.
Okay.
I got to get a negative review in here because we're talking about how great these games are.
What kind of review?
A negative review.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Anyway,
Devin on that brain length today, I guess.
Anyway, so there is a game that came out this year on Steam called Shiner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've talked to a couple of you guys about it. It at first it seems like a cool like little arcade game, right? So like you're in like this weird world. It's like hell or something. I don't know exactly what this world is, but you're this bunny character named Fang, and the game starts with this like big burly dude. He comes and beats the shit out of your friends, and he's like, haha, you can't do anything about it, and takes off. So like the whole premise of the game is you're trying to get revenge on this guy. You as you travel like through the different levels or rooms or whatever, you can select different people and fight them. And it's turn-based fighting, and everybody has like different moves that they do. But the gimmick of the game is when you beat somebody, you get their moves. And then you do their moves like in other fights. So like you kind of have to strategize who you fight and people you can't really beat until you get someone else's moves.
Okay.
So it's kind of a puzzle aspect to it. If this is where my review could end, I would give this game like a 4 out of 5 because it's like a cool little, like a little arcade laptop game.
It sounds great.
But this motherfucker is gonna get a 1 out of 5 today because the game does not have a save feature at all. There's no save feature. None.
I'll be damned.
Once you start the game, if you don't beat it, that's just it. That's just it. You'll have to start over. It's like playing on Newgrounds back in 2000 again.
Yep. Actually, I'm curious. I want to see how long it says it takes to beat that game.
Like playing the Ninja Turtle game
I
on
didn't
the
even
Super
think
Nintendo.
to look that up myself. But yeah, 1 out of 5. Kind of fun, but I'm pissed because I'm not about to start that game over again.
I thought you were going to talk about Meet Your Maker.
I still haven't played that. I
You
played it for
started
like
didn't you?
I played it for like 2 minutes,
Oh,
and then I got bored.
Shriner
As one does.
As one does.
Devin,
so you got anything new?
Devin, you got anything to play?
I've played nothing new. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I have.
Oh well,
not
no.
played-
Listen, I'll tell you. I've been using the adversary builder for Naruto 5e. I don't know if that counts as a game, but it's
Sure.
amazing.
Tabletop.
If you've ever wanted to build a villain, an adversary for your Dungeons and Dragons type campaign, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's so good. I recommend it. If anybody wants a link, I can get you the link if you whatever. I love it. It's so fun. I'm sorry to interrupt, Snow. Just wanted to say how fucking great it is. Please. Go on.
So before I was rudely and disrespectfully interrupted, I have not played a game. So
I hope I pass away.
was.
Okay, so apparently, if everything is done like in the most efficient order, you can beat it in just under 2 hours.
Oh, what? That's longer than the Ratatouille movie.
But that's also if you know the correct order to beat everybody in to get the correct
Right.
moves to go beat other people.
I do not.
I mean, God damn it, Devin.
All right, Odachi.
Fuck.
I was just being honest.
But I
I
do
don't either,
like.
Devin.
I do like that it has that like Mega Man aspect because I mean the Mega Man games are the same way. If you know the right order to beat the bosses in, that game is so fucking easy.
But Mega Man you can save.
Some of them, not all of them.
The new ones in 2023 you can save.
Well,
You just gotta keep your game system on all day.
and
And not
Yeah.
lose once.
Screen burn.
Yep.
The shadow knows.
All right, hey, we're gonna move into the Shadow Realm where we saved Cody
Okay, in here.
from last week.
I've been there for a minute.
We're gonna see what the Shadow knows this week. What does he know?
So I am going to come at you with a new like board game thing. I'll get into it. The game is called Final Girl. They just released the second series of this. It is a series of solo board games. But the whole thing is you are the final girl in all of the horror films, and you have to try and kill the killer.
Oh, cool.
The first season had a lot of like the Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, or the same, Friday the 13th. I don't remember what else, but
A lot of the classic slasher.
I mean that's basically like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that sort of
Scream.
thing, Poltergeist, all that kind of stuff. The new season that just came out, they have a lot more, like, I don't want to say less heard of tropes, because they're definitely not less heard of, but they're like
Not as popular.
Yeah, I would say. Like I'm trying to see which ones they are. Oh, okay, so like one's based off of The Thing. One's like Alien. There is The Intruders from like The Strangers, Cabin in the Woods type thing. Big Bad Wolf, which is not like unheard of, but that one's cool because you either play as Red or Gretel.
Oh, that's cool.
The Ratchet Lady, which is like an asylum thing. But anyway, the game is very hard because the way that it goes, I've watched Jeannie play the Nightmare on Elm Street one a few times. The way that it goes is you get cards in your hand that you have time that you have to spend the time to do the cards, and then it'll be like, for this one specifically, your whole goal is to get everybody out of the house, like out of the houses and into safety. But with it being a Nightmare on Elm Street theme, the villain can make you fall asleep, and if you're asleep, you can't interact with the people in the real world.
Right.
So you have to try and like beat him and wake up in order to do things, which is really cool. The art on it is fantastic. The game is hard as fuck, though. Like, most people that play the game and all the reviewers say, do not play this thinking that you're going to just go ahead and beat everything all the time. Most of the time, you will just lose. But it's fun. It's in a fun way. The thing that I like the most about it is you can mix and match all of the killers and locations and everything. So you don't have to, like... There's a lot of replayability, and especially if you have all of them, then, you can go the camp location, but have, like, the carnival killer or something like that, and it'll still interact with it and move with it and do everything that it's supposed to, just in a different setting, which makes it really cool. The way that they do the boxes is really cool, too, because the playmat is actually the cover of the game.
Oh, that's cool.
It's magnetized, and you just take it off, unfold it, and that's the playmat.
That's cool.
And then all the pieces are, locked away, and the arts on it is fantastic. If it's something that you just don't really have a ton of people to play board games with, but you're into board games, it'd be something perfect to buy. You do have to get the core box, which is about $20-$25, and then each of the movies, or feature films is what they're called, is $20 to $25. So it's not really bad at all. And they have a lot of them. But yeah, each of the cases comes with 2 girls that you get to play as, and all the stuff that you need to play. It comes with the location and the killer. And,
I may look into that, because I do like playing board games and do not have people to play board games with.
And like I said, like the art is fantastic. And they even have like fucking lore books, and they have different books that you can buy that are like the gruesome deaths and shit like that. It's cool. I mean, they go so deep into it. I know they already announced the season 3, so I'm sure it's going to be coming up sometime in the next year or two. And also the like the main box for it, when you turn it sideways, is just looks like a VCR, which is cool.
That's cool.
They killed the aesthetic. They killed everything on it, and it is perfect for the people that... I mean, solo games have been getting a huge bump lately, especially with like the pandemic and people weren't able to do anything. They came out with the games that you could play by yourself and not have to worry about all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So it's cool to see, and I've only heard good things about it. Like, none of the games have bad reviews at all, other than people that are pissed off because it's hard and you can't just beat it in 10 seconds. And yeah. Like, silly. Jeannie, I saw Jeannie do extremely well. She almost had this fucker dead. He was down to 1 health. And then, I don't know what the fuck happened, but she got attacked like 5 times in 1 turn and died.
Jesus.
Like, she was doing so good. But, I don't know. It's cool. Like I said, if it's anything that you guys, somebody's like, I love board games, but nobody to play anything with. Or, if you have people to play with and you all just kind of want to try a solo experience, any of them are great. I mean, they're not hard to come by. The only things that are hard to come by are like the Kickstarter exclusive playmats and shit like that. That's hard to come by with anything any of these days. Like, if it's an exclusive, people are going to snatch them up and sell them. But, yep, I definitely cannot recommend it enough. And it's, yeah, people should look into it. Real quick before I move on, so I just looked on here. If you have all 10 of all 5 from me, both series, there is a 100 different combinations that you can play.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Anybody else watched or done anything new?
Sorry, I've just been finishing Supernatural.
You got to be getting close.
Yeah, I'm on episode 10, so I'm halfway through the last season.
Ooh boy!
I had Subway a couple weeks ago.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Love Subway.
I used to.
Wasn't for me.
I have Firehouse.
I was gonna say, you got to realize for Snow, that is the only sub place that he can get.
There's a new sub from Firehouse Subs.
Wish I had a Firehouse. What is it?
It is the triple stack: honey ham, smokehouse turkey, and smokehouse brisket with the barbecue sauce on top.
Barbecue sauce.
It's no Italian, but I guess it'll do.
I love their brisket.
Never had their brisket.
Brisket's good.
Pretty good.
Love brisket though.
I wish they used a better barbecue sauce, but whatever.
Oh well, come on. Can't all be open pit.
No, it's sweet Bubby Ray's.
Pit.
Oh wow.
Really?
Well, no. Let's do this. What's your favorite barbecue sauce?
I really don't have
Don't.
one, but
All right. As long as it's not Sweet Baby Ray's, you're right.
I don't have a favorite, but the one that I use the most is, of course, Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh my god.
Stop, bro. Why? That's the white in you. Your mammal is looking down on you. Sad.
The honey chipotle, I just can't go wrong with that.
I've never had the honey chipotle.
I've never had that.
I know.
I don't do
normal.
the regular one. No, thank you.
I know how bad their original is, and it's not for me.
No.
I like to make my own barbecue sauce.
Well, of course, because you are.
But open pit.
You're a literal chef.
You're
open pit.
Rich and bougie.
Open pit just hits all the right ways.
Sure.
You don't like open pit?
Sure.
What's wrong? Hold up. What's wrong with open pit?
Kraft barbecue sauce too.
You don't like open pit? Why?
Thank you.
I want to know what's wrong with it.
I think you just hurt Devin.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I just want to know.
There's nothing that sets it apart from everything else.
Really? No. You're mistaken, but all right.
I had some Carolina barbecue sauce the other day. Good stuff.
I love Carolina barbecue. Yeah.
I just get the EDS barbecue sauce when they have the one that I want.
Dave went and grilled out some. Dave went and got a new grill. Made some chicken on it. Lathered some of that Carolina Gold on it.
Mm-hmm. I do. I like some nice Bama White with a good Vinny tang.
Bye, Snow.
Yep, you have caused Snow to leave his residence.
I just want to know.
He doesn't have a residence.
That he doesn't live in.
I want to know the problem with open pit. That was it.
I don't normally buy store barbecue sauce.
I mean, listen, and you want to know why I like open pit so much? It's because that's Pizza King's barbecue sauce with their pizza.
Oh. So it's just what you're used to.
It's not. So, I mean, I eat a bunch of different barbecue sauces, but it's still my favorite one. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just the perfect barbecue sauce for me. It has a nice tang. Just love it.
You know, I got something else for the Shadow Nose.
DB Yummers.
DB Yummers, huh?
Sounds yummy.
You ever had that?
No, never even heard of it.
What we have in the
Is that why you left to go see what you had?
Yeah. We have DB Yummers.
So I told Cody and Jordi about this last night. So I feel like I have to tell you guys about it. I have not watched it, however. It is a popular show from what I've heard. It is known as Milf Manor.
Oh yes, yes. Jordi, don't you shake your head. You're gonna watch it and you're gonna love every single fucking episode of it.
Have
I
you
probably
heard of
am.
this?
Shut up.
Have you heard of this show, my friends?
Unfortunately,
Nope.
Devin, Snow.
I have
So
not.
good.
Doesn't ring a bell.
It's a dating show
Nope,
Okay.
I'm out.
about
Wow.
cougars
Dating.
that
I'm in.
are attempting to win the hearts of some young fellas,
some strapping lads.
some strapping lads even. But these strapping lads are the women's children.
Oh.
So
Okay.
That's hilarious.
In the first or second episode, there's a dude that his mom sleeps with his best friend, and he looks so defeated, and like that is he just doesn't want to be there anymore. Oh, it is so good.
have you watched it?
I've seen clips. Me and Jeannie know of it because Hassan reacted to it, so he was
Gotcha.
he was watching clips of it, and oh man,
In the first episode, one of the moms was about to go fuck, and he was like, "I gotta go cock block my mom. I've only known this dude for 6 hours, and she's trying to fuck."
like, tell him what channel it's on.
It's on the TLC channel,
Well, of course.
the learning channel.
Where else would it be?
I mean, they gotta teach the kid somewhere.
My 2,000-pound life was on there.
Yeah, Sister Wives.
So if you guys ever want to watch some real messy television,
So I've been watching the show,
Awesome. I love when you watch television.
but this is only for Caleb and Caleb only.
yeah, only Caleb's allowed to know about it.
Yeah, I've never dressed up as a Power Ranger.
See you guys.
Ladle.
It's called Power Rangers Once and Always.
Never heard of it. What's it
What's
about?
that? Is that about people who ride bicycles?
Power Rangers Once and Always came out on
Well,
Netflix today as we are recording. It is about some original Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin ones, who have to try and defeat robot Rita Repulsa, because she came back. Somehow she came back. I won't spoil that part.
Sounds like that'd be really cool if I knew what that was about.
But the show kind of runs like, back in the day, how it runs, the cheesy fights and the the cheesy lines and all that, but I mean, it works really well. They worked it in really well, made it modernized and all that. They did do a good job of not putting in like the people that weren't in the show. They did a good workaround for that. There's a couple spots in that show where made me a little emotional because the nostalgia and looking back at it. Overall I think it was great. Loved it. Brought me back to my childhood. Had a good time with it. It was fun.
I'm glad you and Caleb can enjoy that.
If anybody else wants to watch it other than me and Caleb, go for it. It's on Netflix.
Never heard of it.
Go ahead.
It's got the original Blue Ranger, Black Ranger.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was a show. I thought it was a movie. I was just talking about that with somebody like yesterday or the day before. I think it was you, Jordi.
It's about an hour movie ish. Yeah.
How many episodes is it?
Just one.
Oh, so it is a movie?
Yeah. About an hour.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
It does have the original Yellow Ranger's daughter in it.
Oh, that's cool.
So they tell that story. Yeah. It opened up pretty hot, and it was good.
Oh,
I did see that the woman that plays the Pink Ranger went online and was like yelling at people to stop speculating bullshit and that they all had their reasons for not doing what they wanted to do.
I saw that a while ago.
Yeah.
God bless her. Love her.
Had some other people who played the Power Rangers in the second and third seasons and so forth and so on. And they had some callbacks to some of the previous series as well. So it was good.
That's cool.
Any Turbo callbacks? Because the Turbo movie used to be my shit when I was
Turbo was cool.
baby. When I was a baby.
There's a little bit.
My favorite is always and will always be Mighty Morphin. I remember watching that movie like millions of times.
Yeah, I watched the first two movies.
He said, "See you next fall."
Alpha 8 and 9 were in this as well.
Oh, really?
Nice.
I've tried to go back because the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is on Netflix now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to go back and watch it.
Yeah, nah, it's the quality is terrible.
It's like
Uh-huh.
Beetleborgs. It's like Beetleborgs,
Really?
bro.
I
Yeah.
enjoy every episode of that.
Really?
I loved Beetleborgs so deeply as a child. Tried to watch it as an adult.
Terrible, isn't it?
Disgusted. Like literally disgusted.
Try watching Transformers
So-
Beast Wars now.
I have.
It is atrocious.
It's hilarious though because that's
It
all
is.
whole CGI. That's like 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 the old Windows 95 screensaver where it would just take you through the maze. That's all that is, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, you, Devin, would probably
Yeah.
not like watching the show because of the CGI in it. There's
Some
a,
I'm okay with.
there's a scene where the Megazord was fighting one of the beasts. You probably wouldn't like that.
I probably wouldn't, but I would just have to see it.
Does it have the classic shitty Power Ranger CGI?
There was they didn't use any CGI.
Did they
Nah.
not?
No.
No.
They use
Oh.
people in like fucking cardboard outfits
Oh,
Yep.
and just shot from the floor.
They did the old because everything in the old Power Rangers, everything in the masks
Mhm.
was all from the Japanese show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Super Sendai, I think it was.
Did not know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, let's talk some wrestling. I got a few
Yeah,
things
I guess
to talk
we
about.
better.
David Finlay, the leader of the Bullet Club. You know him?
Unfortunately.
I've met him on the TV.
He says that whatever
he's on
Jay
television.
White and old Juice Robinson are doing in AEW, he doesn't know what that is, and they're not a part of the real Bullet Club.
Oh. So there's some heat there.
It's
Yes,
probably fake,
there's,
but
there's some heat there. No, it's for real. It's very real. It's super real. It's incredibly real. It is so realistic that you couldn't
Devin,
even patch in
you're being ugly.
I hope he Batista's him or.
I was born this way, baby. I was
Um,
born this. I'm sorry, I was born this way. Hey,
So moving on from that, Dax Harwood and his co-host Matt Kuhn on the
Matt, what?
Matt Kuhn.
Gotcha.
damn, I didn't expect that at all.
They
All right.
they said that they are going to end the FTR podcast.
Yeah.
Quoted him in saying, "We all wanted to do good for wrestling, and I don't think that this podcast, as much as we tried, as hard as we tried, I don't think the podcast was reflecting that."
I wonder who in AEW said you on your podcast.
Somebody's
Because,
feelings got hurt.
He's putting over CM Punk too much.
Probably.
Hey, I don't know. I've only listened to a couple episodes, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. Don't know why.
Don't like
But-
it, or
No, I liked it. Yeah, it was fine. I don't see what makes him think like this. I mean, unless he just feels like this isn't it. Like I don't want to do this. Then sure.
I think it's more that probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's strange to just end it,
Yeah.
but it's his podcast and his world.
I can't wait for him to retire in 4 years so he can tell us the truth about why he ended it.
He never will. Stone Cold just ended his podcast and didn't say a word about it.
You know why? Because Vince got involved.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't know.
He probably was only allowed to do the podcast on fucking the WWE Network, and then stopped.
So
had fucking podcast one forever.
the AEW brand split happening. There's a new show, Collision. It'll be on Saturdays. It's gonna
Oh,
debut.
hold up. They're actually doing a brand split?
Yeah.
Debuting
Didn't know that.
June 17th on TNT. It says it's gonna start at 8 o'clock and run for a couple hours. Allegedly, CM Punk is supposed to be the star of the show of it. You know, the
What
face,
day?
June 17th. June 17th, Saturday.
Oh, hey, Saturday works. I fuck with that.
It's gonna be on
I
Saturday.
fuck with that until it starts getting fucking like it's gonna get fucked when WWE at least once a month because
Yeah,
WWE
but I mean-
runs shows on Saturday nights.
I'm sure they took that into consideration.
So
Yeah.
CM Punk is supposed to be the face of this show. It's allegedly created for the people who want to work with Punk and try and keep away from people.
No,
Don't.
no. Don't.
Yeah,
Stop,
yeah.
Stop.
Seriously,
No, that's
the
not
rumor.
true.
That is the rumor going
that can be-
around.
That can be the rumor, but that cannot be
Oh,
true
wait.
in any way.
The last statement from that is, it's said to be harder than expected.
I don't know what that means, but all right, I'll take your word for it. That's hilarious. I hope vehemently that is not the case. That it's not just for the CM Punk fans.
You know it probably is, though.
No, it can't be.
It can be.
It can.
But all right.
Here's the thing. AEW
Like,
has Elevation, Dark, and then they have Dynamite and Rampage. And now and then they bought ROH. Now they're going to get another show on Saturday to be like, hey, we're going to split the brands. What's the point?
I think they should get rid of Rampage because nobody fucking watches it anyways, and focus on Elevation and Dark. Are fine. Those are used almost as their developmental.
No, well, Rampage last week did better than SmackDown.
Did it really?
I
No
could be
shit.
wrong on that, Jordi.
I forgot to watch both.
I ain't checking, so I don't know.
Well, so I'm not. I could be wrong. However, I think AEW could use a brand split very badly because their roster is so fucking loaded.
I agree. I'm all for brand splits.
Same for every company. ROH, give them a brand split. Fucking PWG, do it.
Stop.
New Japan, come on. ICW, we'll make the Jeff show. It'll be Jeff by himself because nobody wants to work with him.
About to say he doesn't have any.
It's harder than expected.
We'll stick Elliot with him.
Hey, I'll work with them. I enjoyed working with Jeff.
Yeah,
Alright.
you love him. You're his best friend. You want to fucking hang out with him. Go on.
All right.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Fucking call him up. Hey, how you doing? You
How you
hungry?
doing, Bubby?
So did we watch Monday Night Raw?
I did.
I did.
It didn't feel like Vince had a
It
hand
did
in it.
not. It did not. It was a good show.
Good.
The
Good
Judgment
show.
Day worked with the Bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
And
That fucking Rhea gave Kevin Owens that fucking lariat.
Damian Priest, Paul Heyman shook hands. Maybe a little thing down the line here. Don't know.
Maybe.
Solo. and Rhea.
I hope it's Paul that
I
fucks
want-
Roman over.
I want Solo versus Rhea more than I want Solo to become the new
Women's champion.
women's champion.
I want Rhea to beat him.
I
I want Rhea to beat Roman. Well, me too. Badly even, but
And then they announced the Bloodline versus Sammy, Kevin, and Riddle.
Why Riddle?
Cody.
Because
Yeah.
Riddle got beat up by Solo Sequoia, fucking Sequoia tree, and he got injured, and
That's funny.
they took away his Randy. So now he is a part of the fucking good guys to try to take down the Usos and the Bloodline.
If I can be serious for a
Huzzah!
moment, isn't everybody been a part of this storyline?
Literally,
Right.
Could have picked anybody.
Fucking defend it. Brian Danielson's got to come back. Avenge his
Right.
4 losses.
Brock Lesnar could have been on that triple threat in that tag team too.
Cody beat up 20 security guards.
He
I
sure did. Babyface Cody beating up security guards.
Do you think that makes him look good,
No,
or to make him look bad?
makes him look bad. He's not. Why would a babyface beat up the security?
Fucking, he had that babyface fire. What do you mean?
He
had
beat
to
up
hold him
innocent
back.
people.
He had to hold himself. He had to be held back from avenging himself.
They needed
Nah.
20 people just to hold him back, and they couldn't.
Yeah. Imagine what's going to happen when he finally gets his hands on Brock.
No, but for real, why
Lesnar.
the fuck did Brock Lesnar wear that fucking Undertaker jacket out there?
I don't know why, and I don't fucking care, but that was great.
Him and Trish
I hope he-
were the same thing, basically.
Literally.
I hope he works in it.
Me too. I hope he works at it. I hope it's his fucking entrance gear.
Trish cut a good promo.
Trish got a great promo.
Trish did cut a good promo,
Probably the
and
best
she,
one
looks,
she's ever had.
she also looks like that. So
Trish looks great.
I am very happy that she's back on TV because, baby, I love you so much.
Big Trish Stratus fan here.
Big. I get big thinking about Trish. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then they announced
Blood rushes to my head.
next week.
Blood rushes all throughout me. Fucking courses through my vein.
Next week, SmackDown, the 29th, I do believe.
Fuck.
The Usos are taking on Sammy and Kevin for the titles.
Yep.
Can't wait for that
Are
reign
they-
to be over.
Sammy and Kevin going to be champions going into Saudi?
Yes.
I hope so. I think
No, probably not because Sammy can't go to Saudi.
Yeah, he's not going. But if they strip him for that, that's bitch made. I don't think Big H is into that. I think he has bigger and better ideas and plans, and he has a good heart on him. Not literally, but figuratively.
Yeah.
Let's say his heart's pretty shit.
his real heart's about to explode. But
Keep it on him. You got to keep that thing on him. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So I guess we won't see Roman until that show, Saudi show?
Probably
Of
not.
course not.
Overrated, right, Cody?
I'm not going back on that.
That's fine.
That's too late. You couldn't even if you wanted to. We wouldn't let you.
I wouldn't want to.
You have to live that down.
Nothing to live down. It's just an honest opinion.
You know
That's
what else is-
accurate.
You know what else is really honest? Jordi. He's going to set the record straight now for us, okay?
Yes, I am. So for the record, Caleb, we all love Power Rangers around here.
We all also play the same games you play.
Mr. Beast did not buy Netflix. You couldn't
Was-
save in Mega Man until the Wily Wars in 1994, which, funny enough, was the 19th Mega Man game released.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And that was 1994. The 19th game was in
Yeah.
1994.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Gary Bowser, the Nintendo hacker, was a part of a group called Team Executor, and they were selling pirated games to people. Sold over $65 million in games.
Okay.
Wait, what was his name?
65 million.
Jesus.
What was
That's
his
why he
name?
got in so much trouble. Gary Bowser
Great name for
for a Nintendo hacker. Yeah.
the crime that he committed. It's like he was born for it.
Look,
That's
look,
funny. The guy who, like, the CEO of Nintendo America, formerly, his last name is also Bowser.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. This is a work. Somebody's doing this on purpose.
Right.
We need to take her home, boys. Go follow the podcast on Twitter at TopTerta. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel where we put out these episodes in video form with extra special things in it. And we put our DLC episodes, things that we do, random things that we decide we want to do. And,
Whatever the fuck we want.
And in the next couple weeks, we are bringing back the 2023-2024 TOPTERTA Wrestling Pick'em Championships, starting with Puerto Rico Backlash.
Oh, is that where it's at?
It is. And then you can go support the podcast on all the podcasting platforms. Like, follow, subscribe, give us a rating of 5 stars, please. And then, after that, you can go follow me on all the social medias at the Snow.
And as always, you can follow me on Twitter at wise_talk_.
Cody.
What? It's always been you first. Anyway, T Gingerbeard Man on the Twitters. Saves the Day at Work on Etsy. The blind date with a book shit has been taken off. So, if you want to get in on that, be doing that. Because it's cool.
Follow me on Twitter at _JakePlaysGames. Follow me on Twitch at JakePlaysGames Live TV. I'll stream again soon. I'm playing D&D on the days that I normally stream, so.
Wow.
I'll stream again soon. I'll stream this weekend.
I guess we just won't. Or D&D's canceled. That's
No,
who
it's
canceled
not. No, it's not.
All right. Hey, follow me on Twitter at SexyDevB. You can fuck with my DeviantArt, Devin Bliss, if you want. Whatever, man. If you want to play some Naruto D&D, message the podcast and ask Brad if you're allowed to play.
All right, boys. I gotta go eat.
Same. Y'all
All right,
have
man. Cool.
a good nighty night.
Love
It's
y'all.
good fucking you, bud. Good fucking you, bud.
I'm not even going to let Devin finish his spiel.
I thought
Yeah.
he already did.
We got...
I thought he already did. He just started talking.
No, we got the Lord of the
I
Rings.
am a piece of fucking dog ass shit. Fucking pussy garbage.
Go.
The juice that comes out of butthole and garbage cans. That's what I am.
Fucking finish.
I fucking want to finish so bad. Okay, hey, the scripts deviated from the books a little bit. Peter Jackson was like, "No, we can't do that. People are gonna hate it. So let's make it jokey." They were in this one tavern in the movies, and Sam says, "We shouldn't even be here today," as an inside joke, like in Clerks.
That's funny.
Hail
Yeah.
Satan.
Hail Satan! Shango has to go.
I just want to say that the Backyard Wrestling Part 2 should be up by now. If it's not, then there's some huge problem that happened in the rendering process. Then whatever. So go watch that, and then I'm gonna bid you guys a good morning, a good afternoon, a good night, and a goodbye.
Bang.
Yeah!